If you think that I should get my hair cut to like a bob, let me know. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erin, and today I'm gonna cover a topic that I kind of started last week where I went over things that I don't typically buy anymore, and I figured today's video I would just talk about things that I don't typically do anymore, so I don't spend money on these particular things that I guess a lot of people my age or just in society in general tend to spend their money on. So I have a list in my phone, and I'm just gonna basically run through a few of the things that I could come up with off the top of my head that I just really don't do. All right, so the first thing that I don't typically do really ever, and I've gone years without doing this. The last time I had anything done was last April, so April of 2018. But the first thing that I'm talking about is I don't get my hair done. I guess it was like 2 years ago, I had a pixie and it was super short, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna grow it out. And it grew out like really badly just because of how the angles were shaped in my pixie, so I had to get it kind of trimmed and for it to grow in kind of better looking. It looked like I had a mullet almost. And so yeah, I went to the hairdresser last April, and I have not gotten anything done to it since. As you can see, it has gotten longer. I still have like bleach spots that are grown out, and I do kind of want to get them cut, and I'm debating going back and forth on whether or not to get my hair cut again, because I'm not 100% sure how I feel about the length, but I don't know. I've never been one to spend money on my hair, really ever almost. So it's like, do I really want to spend I don't even know how much, the $100 or whatever on a haircut. So I'm not really sure if I'm gonna get my hair cut yet or not. I just feel like it's almost kind of like a waste of money for me. So I'm still debating on that, but yeah, that's just something that I've never really gotten into. Yes, I have had my share of hairstyles, which I will put in this video, and yes, I have paid money for them, but those are things that I thought about for a long time and I saved up money for, and I decided, yeah, I'm gonna get my hair colored, or I'm gonna get my hair cut really short. Most of the time though, if I had my hair colored, it would be at home, and I had somebody else do it. I've never done my own, except for when I dyed my hair hot pink. That was the only time I'd done anything on my own. But first thing was that I just don't really get my hair done, and I don't see I would never in a million years, even if I had $1 million, get my hair done once a month. I just don't see the point. And yeah, my hair is probably crazy with like split ends, and as you can see, bleached when I had my hair blue. But that's just something that, yeah, I don't spend my money on. The second thing that I don't really do ever, I think I've gotten done a couple of times back in my 20s when I was like either going to a wedding or just felt like getting my nails done, but I don't do my nails. I don't go to the nail salon like ever anymore. And like I said, I probably got it done like 5 times, and I just didn't like how I had to like rip them off my fingers, or like one would come off, and I never was the one, if I would get my nails done, I would go back like 2 weeks or whatever to have them refilled. I never did that, so they would grow in horribly, and I just didn't like how my nails felt after they came off either. Not to mention, just it was a waste of money. So yeah, I never get my nails done. If I really want to get them painted, I'll do that myself, which I almost never do because I don't do it great, and it looks horrible when I do my own nails. So typically they're just like natural 99.9% of the time, and I save money that way, because I know a lot of people like go to the nail salon and spend what, $35 every 2 weeks. I don't even know what the cost is, but I know it's not cheap. So yeah, I'm saving all that money and putting it towards debt. So, and I have no interest in that kind of thing. So I've never been a girly girl, really. I never really cared about my hair. I never really cared about my nails, so. And here's another thing. So my third thing that I don't ever do, I've done twice, and it wasn't like a real tan, but I don't tan. I don't go to the tanning beds. I don't even know, is that still a thing? I've gotten 2 spray tans once. If you can't tell, I am extremely fair. I burn if I'm like out in the sun for 15 minutes without anything on. So for me to really go and try and tan, it would be a nightmare. So I have gotten spray tan twice. One time I got it done before my brother's wedding, and the second time I got a spray tan was before I was going on vacation because I didn't want to show up to the beach looking like a ghost. And I got a deal on Groupon, so I said, you know what, I might as well go do it. I actually bought a Groupon for 2 spray tans, and I never went to the second one because I don't see a point. And yeah, I mean, it was okay, I guess, for the time that I got them done, but I wouldn't go and spend money to do them again for no reason. I mean, I'm okay with being white and pale. I mean, that's who I am, so I kind of gotten used to it, and I just put on a ton of sunblock when I got into the sun. So that is my third. My fourth is if you guys can't tell, I don't get my eyebrows done. I have gotten them done once, and it was because the hair salon that I had gone to get my hair, like I had like really long hair. That's the other thing. Like when I get my hair cut, I usually grow it really long and then donate it. And I went to this hair salon one time, and she pressured me into getting my eyebrows waxed, which I was just kind of like, I mean, after more and more pressuring, I was like, fine, just do it. She's like, oh, thank God, because my eyebrows are out of control. I draw them on because my eyebrows are clearly the color of my hair, so they're super light. And I mean, I'm sure I've made a couple videos where I forgot to do my eyebrows, and you're like, does she have any eyebrows? You can't really tell. And yeah, I don't even, I'm like really bad with that. I probably should do it like watch some YouTube videos on how to do my own eyebrows. I don't, so I just draw them on and hope for the best. And I save money by doing it that way. So, I mean, it is what it is. The other thing that I wouldn't even say if this is necessarily, I don't do this, but I don't have it that most people do. I don't have cable, and I'm sure you guys know that already. I pay for internet, and that's it. I haven't had cable since I was in Las Vegas, and then I called because I was like, you know what, we're not even watching, let's just save money. And I tried to cancel it. I did cancel it, but it was like the most painful process to cancel it because they put this guy on who it was his job to like upsell and to keep you basically their customer. But I was not breaking down, and I absolutely said no and get me out of this. So it's been probably 3 years since I have not had any cable, and I don't miss it at all. I don't think I'd ever get cable again because it's a kind of a waste of money, and I don't watch TV very often, so I'm not missing anything. So yeah. And then the last thing that I don't do that a lot of people do is go out to movies. I did go out to the movies when I was back home in Pittsburgh a couple months ago. We went to see Aladdin, and I mean, I'm gonna be honest, the only reason I went is because my nephew asked me to go, and he's 6, so like I can't say no to him. And yeah, so I went with him, and that was worth it to me. But before that, the last movie I went to see was last summer, maybe, and it was by myself, and it was just because I don't really have anybody to go to the movies with, and I really wanted to see Hereditary because I'm a horror freak. And I mean, it was okay, it was worth it, but it's not something that I do on a regular basis at all because movies are expensive now. Between the price of the ticket, the popcorn, and whatever snacks you get, and the drinks, it's just outrageous. So I don't see a point. I'll just wait for it to come out on on Netflix or wherever else it comes out on, because I just don't see a point, and it's a lot of money that I could put towards debt. So I went once back in a couple months ago, and then the last time I went was last summer. So not something, I mean, now don't get me wrong, I used to spend a ton of like money on movies when I was like in my 20s and I was dating. Like, we would go to the movies, I swear, this one summer with my ex, we went to the movies like every weekend. And I mean, he paid most of the time, which I don't even understand how, but yeah, we went to the movies. We had a list of movies that we wanted to see, and we saw all of them, which is like nuts to me because we probably spent so much money. But not anymore. It's okay. I don't spend any money, and I'm okay with that. I save it, or I put it towards debt, and that's the most important thing to me. And yeah, anyway, I just wanted to give you a couple of things that I don't do anymore. Maybe you can think about not doing them or doing a thing alternatively to what I do, like figuring out how to cut your own hair, or, you know, not going and getting your nails done as often as you are maybe now. I don't know, just some things to think about, because I feel like I live a pretty happy life without doing these things, and I'm pretty sure that you can too. And if you think that I should get my hair cut to like a bob, let me know. I feel like, if you haven't noticed, my hair is up in a ponytail a lot, mainly because of work and that kind of thing, because I have my hair in a net the entire time. And yeah, so I'm considering it. I still don't know, but anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos on how I save money or how I'm paying off my debt and that kind of thing, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, because I will be putting a lot more videos out there regarding this topic. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.